Yo everybody, welcome back to another damn stream. How is everybody doing? Hopefully everyone doing completely fine and completely good. Real Mason, welcome to the stream. Mariah, welcome to the stream. Ellie, welcome to the stream. Chelsea, welcome to the stream. Belk, welcome to the stream. Finn, welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everyone's doing completely fine and completely good. Today we're going to be watching YouTube shorts, and if I laugh, if I cringe, I end the stream. So it's different this time. If I cringe, okay, it's not laugh, it's cringe. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I know Blazy for 9 months. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But yeah, anyways, let's get started. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. That would be awesome. Oh wait, hold on. I did not set the. I did not set a poll. Hold on. Help me reach 250k subscribers. That would be awesome. Hold on, wait. Let me just put an emoji. Already subscribed. Yes, subscribed. My bad, guys. I should have done that before stream, but I was eating ice cream. For some reason, I was craving ice cream, so I had to eat some ice cream. Like is equals to scroll. So yeah, if each time you guys like the stream, I will scroll, okay? So again, let me remind you guys, if I cringe watching YouTube shorts, I will end the stream, okay? So if you guys want to see me cringe, then stay in the stream, okay? Then stay in the stream, okay?
I bought the most
any further ado, let's get started.
Toy from 100 years ago, and it does something.
A toy from 100 years ago?
The pair of anguish. And just last week, I covered the Devil's Cage, which I thought was the most brutal punishment.
What the hell is that, bro? What? It goes through your nose or something?
Ever, until I found this.
Goodness.
So
now what is that?
Here's why the pair could be the worst thing to happen to you. The device was supposedly invented 400 years ago by a ruthless outlaw named Power.
Wow.
And in the night, he'd sneak into your home, tie you up, and place.
What, bro? For what reason? No. Wrong song, bro. But for what reason?
A pear in your mouth.
A pear in your mouth. Okay.
And by cranking the handle, two things would happen. First,
I'll kick him in the face,
it was
bro.
supposed to scare you into telling him where your valuables
What the hell?
are. And once you did tell him, he'd fully expand it. But
So it will break my jaw? What?
historians debate if
That
the
is
device
scary.
was ever actually used. This is
Actually, the other one is more scarier than this. Gay? Okay, same. What are we talking about?
If you walk across the exact same line in your yard every
Okay, I've done that.
day,
I've seen this too.
Your feet slowly crush the grass and
Gay? Stop calling me gay, chat. What is wrong?
compact the
What's going
soil,
on?
causing the strip to turn bare and hard over
Okay.
time. Now,
So it
when
leaves a mark.
rains,
Okay.
Water can't soak in as easily, so it starts flowing along the groove instead. Each storm scrapes a little more soil away,
Okay.
causing the groove to grow
So it's gonna become a pond?
deeper. And if you walk back and forth for several decades,
Yo.
while the conditions are
Yo, that is not happening. I promise you, that is not happening.
You don't realize how massive 1 trillion Robux
Bro, that will just collapse like the Robux mark.
actually.
What is going on? Why is my chat saying gay? What is going on? Everybody, relax. What's going on? What's going on? No. What's going on? What's going on? Why is everybody saying gay, bro?
Is. Let me show you. To make 1,000,000 Robux, you need to make 1,000 Robux daily for the next 3 years.
For the next 3 years. Alright, okay. Chat, stop spamming gay, bro. What is going
1,000,000
on?
Robux, it's a different story. You need to do the
1 billion
same
Robux?
thing, but for 3,000 years.
Oh my god.
That's
3,000
older than the
years?
birth of Christ. Now, 1 trillion
Same.
Robux. Instead of using the same example, imagine this instead. Every second, you earn 1 Robux.
Okay.
Now, walk around the earth on foot. After 1 lap, place a sheet of paper on the ground. Now walk around the earth again and place another paper. Do this over and over.
Yo,
until
what?
the paper is as tall as you. By this time, when you check your account, you wouldn't even have half a...
Dog. Are you kidding me? So 1 trillion is that big?
Millions of fans refuse to let these YouTubers be forgotten. First is Technoblade. After
Oh, Technoblade, bro. Rest in peace.
passing in 2022, millions of fans return to his channel to rewatch his videos and celebrate the memories he left behind. Even today, people still quote his jokes and share their favorite moments across the
Oh my god.
And there's Linya. Through her cooking videos,
Oh my god, this is Granny. Oh my god, she used to be all over my For You page of YouTube, bro.
After her
Chat, stop spamming gay, bro, before I ban everybody, bro.
passing, fans flooded her comment sections with emotional messages, thanking her for the happiness, laughter, and inspiration she gave them over the years. Millions of fans refuse to let these YouTubers be forgotten. First
That's
is
sad, bro. Rest in peace. What? Everything about this video is frying me, cause what is wrong with your feet? Why is your feet like an elephant, and then your shadow is like a skeleton, and then why are your clothes off? What is going on?
$2,500? That's all I get.
This is an ancient pilum, and while it looks
Ancient
like
spear?
an ordinary spear,
Goodness. Yo, that throw was ass!
it does something
Oh my
you
god, you could do better, bro.
won't expect. Yep, back in ancient battles, it was common to rush your enemy with your shields held high.
Insane.
So the Romans would throw pilums at your shield.
Damn.
And its larger spearhead with a narrow body would jam into the
Oh my
shield,
god.
so it couldn't be taken out in battle. And now, your shield has an awkward, lopsided weight and becomes too heavy to use.
Oh wow. So it just makes your shield useless.
Defense.
Yo, sing it. I'm gonna say it one more time. If you spam gay one more time, you're getting timeout.
In this world, whenever a person dies, their body turns into a pure, solid gold statue. Families are able to build massive
Wow.
fortunes whenever relatives pass away, so death is treated kind of like a lottery win.
Oh.
It is usually
It's not even sad anymore, okay?
celebrated. Well, one day, Joey's grandfather passed away randomly in his sleep. The family quickly
That
ran
is
into the
sad.
bedroom, cheering and expecting to find a shiny golden statue laying there.
Wow.
But when they pulled back the sheets, his grandfather's body was made of gross, black sludge.
A sludge?
The family was
Okay.
in shock.
Gay. Guys, since I started the stream, I've been seeing this gay message in my chat. Stop spamming gay. Oh my god, I am not gay.
Assuming he was just a terrible person who had been cursed for living an evil life. But that night,
Wow.
an old man in a black cloak arrived at Joey's house alone. He just stood there in the dark.
Did he
night
rebirth or
until
something?
He finally looked up at Joey and whispered,
I think he rebirthed it.
"In this world, whenever a person dies, their body turns in."
Crazy,
Place
crazy,
a
crazy.
grape on the bar and cover it with a hat. Then
Okay.
bet your friend $100 that you can eat the grape without touching the hat.
How?
It seems
Unless there's a crazy trick in this.
impossible, so he'll probably agree to the bet.
Okay.
Then all you have to do is pretend that you're eating the grape and
Okay.
tell him to pay up. Now, he'll look confused, but you should insist that he pays because he lost the bet. At which point, he'll pick up the
So just scamming?
see the grape and laugh in your face. And that's when you actually eat
Bro.
the grape.
It's not even funny, bro. My friend will kick me in, bro. Bro, chat, stop spamming gay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is there so many gay, bro? What the hell is going on? Yo, what is going on?
Cover it with a hat.
Bro, what is going on?
Found a red button on a random street pole. There was a note beside it saying, "Do not press." Obviously, he pressed it. Nothing happened. He waited. Still.
I mean, you have to press it if you tell me not
He
to.
walked away. A few seconds later, a woman screamed. She was staring directly at it. Then another person screamed. Soon the whole street erupted in screams.
Okay.
He ran home to his wife. He opened the door. His wife screamed, then fainted. He looked around confused. The door had opened by itself. He looked down at his hands. They were transparent. He finally understood the button had killed him. A man found a red button.
Like, why he died?
What happens if you eat bulldog on every planet?
What? That is so stupid. Why would you eat bulldog on every planet? What? Who's coming up with these questions, bro? Yo, oh my god. Oh my god. Why is everybody spamming gay? Oh my god. What is... Yo.
Save you, but that was a mistake. Just makes everything worse. On the moon, nothing changes. It still burns. Your breath turns into a dragon, and one exhale burns the entire Earth.
What? Yo, this video is stupid.
This Roblox hat is worth more than your house.
What? What could be so special?
Owns a 988 trillion Robux.
Oh my
But
god.
How is this even possible? You may think that he's some mega wealthy millionaire who bought it for fun, but not so fast. If you converted the hat into real money, you get $11 trillion. Not
Damn.
even Jeff Bezos could buy that. So how could some random player buy it? You may also think that...
Yo, chat, stop spamming gay, dude. Dude, stop spamming gay.
If
You
you're
gotta
at
be
the
kidding me.
beach and someone suddenly tells you the water is full of dangerous jellyfish, watch out for this scam. A beach vendor quickly offers to rent you a safe swimming area
Okay.
or sell you expensive equipment. What they don't tell you is that there aren't any jellyfish at all. They're just using fear to sell their services. But if
Oh,
the
wow.
warning comes from an official beach lifeguard, you should always listen to them. If you're at the beach and someone suddenly tells you the water is full of dangerous jellyfish,
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
What happens if you put this device in your ear? Most people think it just scoops
It cleans your ear, I
the
think.
wax out, but that's not actually how it works. If you have ears, hit like. This is an electric ear wax cleaner. Instead of pushing the wax deeper like a cotton swab, it uses gentle suction to pull the loose buildup into a chamber, helping your ears hear more clearly again. What happens if you put this device in your ear? Most people think
That's it.
A father slapped his 12-year-old son so hard he crashed into the dining table.
Poor 12-year-old. Oh my god. Waffle. Listen up, buddy. If you spam gay one more time, you're getting timeout. Wallahi, I'm not even kidding.
Grabbed him by the collar and shouted, "You had one job and you failed as a son." The boy never fought back after
Crazy.
this.
That's a 12-year-old, bro. Chill. Relax.
He whispered,
Relax
"I'm
on him,
sorry,"
bro.
and let his father throw him out of the house. Everyone believed he was a selfish child who ruined everything. He never told the truth. A kind old carpenter found him sleeping on the street, gave him a place to stay, taught him the trade, and made sure he stayed in school until the
Wow,
boy built a
okay.
successful life of his own. 20 years later, his father lost everything and ended up alone
Thank
in a
God.
hospital with no money left for treatment. The son he had disowned quietly paid every hospital.
Yo, can I get a normal chat? Why is everybody saying gay? Like, that is my question right now. Why is, bro, nobody even said hi. Everybody just keeps spamming gay. What is going on?
But before he could leave,
This is a stupid.
How deep does the ocean actually go? It goes much, much deeper than most
Damn.
people realize. And every few thousand meters, it becomes a completely different world. You see,
Damn.
you'll find well-known animals like turtles, dolphins, and
Okay,
jellyfish.
thank you for what is going on? Why is everybody saying hi? Thank you guys. Hi, welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome. Because I'm like that and I started it? Okay,
By
bro.
332 meters, you've already
Thank you for spamming hi.
any scooter.
This
Oh my
might be
God,
the saddest
chat.
thing for passengers, because if a co-pilot wants to intentionally crash the plane, his easiest option is to wait for the captain.
Imagine a trap that can injure your hand.
Oh my god, this looks weird.
This is not a joke.
Ow! Oh my
This trap is
god.
Specially designed for school children who cross their limits and enter other people's territory. The special feature of this trap is the extremely sharp spikes on it. As soon as a child puts their hand in it, the spikes pierce straight into their skin.
Ah, that will
And
hurt.
you'll be forced to put your arm through it unless you like and subscribe. Imagine a
I can use my other hand to just push it away, you know what I mean? Just use your
Which
brain.
gamer sister would you choose? The red gamer sister Mia.
Okay.
Mia buys you every new game.
Okay, Mia.
Mia lets you use her gaming setup.
Okay.
Mia always plays games with
Okay, now you're talking.
you. But then there's the blue gamer sister.
Okay, let's see, Lily. What's up?
Lily never lets you play.
Okay.
Lily rages at you.
All right, Lily, get out of here. I don't want you.
Lily breaks your
Lily! Oh my god, I will kick Lily in the face.
controller. But wait, to get Mia, you have to like the
Like the thing.
video, which
Let's go. We're getting the Mia. We're getting Mia.
Have you ever wondered how shoes went from this to this? Well, it all started
I don't know.
2,000 years ago, where your shoes would have been nothing more than animal hide or plant fibers poorly tied around your foot. You could feel
Okay.
every rock, no support, fell
Well, that would
apart,
hurt.
and it was a project just to take on and off. Horrible for everyday life. Fast forwarding 5,000 years, shoes slowly improved. When civilizations like ancient Egypt, sandals made of woven plant fibers were now the most
Okay, so we're evolving.
and were easy to take on and off for daily use. But they barely had any cushioning. The foot was exposed and the straps
Ow.
caused chafing.
Ew, ow,
Your
dude.
shoes would start to look a lot different as shoemakers started stitching leather together, creating
Okay.
shoes that actually covered and fit your foot. Practical,
Okay.
so basically as hard as a rock, with almost no cushioning for years. But around 800 years later, everything changed when vulcanized rubber was invented, shaped into soles and put
Oh.
directly into shoes, being mass-produced and started to appear everywhere.
Okay, so we're evolving now. That's awesome.
Cushioning and water resistant. Over time, becoming softer, lighter, and more supportive.
We're so lucky, chat.
If your communication sucks.
Both of the kids wanted the same bike. So one saved up money, working
Okay.
hard day after day.
So day and
until
night,
the
okay.
pile slowly grew, while the other just borrowed money from every kid in school.
Oh my god, that is the worst idea, bro.
He was able to buy the bike right away. But this also meant he owed favors to everyone who gave him money.
Why is he so fat, bro? Bro, what? What's up with your haircut too? You look like a lesbian mother of two.
Then he started giving them his lunch
Yo.
every day, just to keep paying them back. Months passed, and finally, the other kid had saved enough to buy her bike,
Okay.
with nothing owed to anyone. Meanwhile, the other kid was still working off his debt. In the end, they both got the bike.
But they had to work. One had to
He
work
didn't
harder.
have to wait, and she didn't have to owe. It just depends on what you're willing to compromise.
I mean, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? It's the same thing.
Both of
This man built a giant metal bull.
You're doing favors to anyone to earn money, and you just buy the thing and then do the favor. So same to me.
If your internet went out forever, how would you stay entertained?
Oh my god, that would be a disaster. I'm telling you guys. Oh my god, I cannot live without internet. Oh my god. Even if the internet goes out for 10 minutes, bro, I started tweaking.
Every game you've ever loved is now unplayable.
Oh my
Grab
days.
Your phone and prepare
No, I won't be able to play Roblox.
to get rid of it until you see an app that grabs your eye. Block Blast. You
Block
installed
Blast?
it years ago on Google Play, but you've never really gave it a chance. With nothing else to do, you open the app, expecting it to not work, but
Okay.
surprisingly, it loads, even without internet. You start the first match, and immediately
W Block
the
Blast?
game feels
But just go touch grass, man.
different.
Why is everybody spamming 6-7 now, dude? Yo, chat, yo. First it was gay, now it's 6-7. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Like anything you've ever played before. No time limit, no boss fights.
Dude, you don't
Just
cringe? I'm not
puzzles,
cringing yet.
Which would normally turn you off, but in a situation like this,
If I make like ew, like this, like faces, then that means I'm cringing.
it's not so bad. Days go by.
Yo, buddy, go play some Rivals or something.
The game
Nah,
starts to
I'ma sit
run.
here and I'ma
As you
watch
move
YouTube
the
shorts.
blocks and reach higher scores, you feel rewarded. Although everything is crumbling.
While we're scared of ants, the people of a Brazilian tribe collect hundreds of them and put them inside hand gloves. Then a young
Just why?
Boy from the
Just
tribe
why?
needs
That's
to
my question. Just why,
wear
bro?
those gloves and dance without stopping.
Just why? Why would you, bro?
If he can endure the pain, he is crowned the king of the tribe.
Okay.
And apparently you'll have to do the same if you
What is going on? What is going on?
like and subscribe. While we're scared of ants,
The prisoners have been sitting in front of a blank wall their
Okay.
entire lives. They don't turn
Entire lives, you just sit there.
around. They just stare at the blank wall.
Crazy.
Now place a fire behind them. Then build a walkway between the fire and the prisoners, and raise a short wall. Now move objects across the walkway.
Okay.
The
So basically a theater.
fire will cast
Chat, stop spamming 6-7. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not even kidding at this point, bro. What is going on?
Their shadows onto the wall. But because the prisoners have never seen anything else, they believe the shadows are real. They name the shapes and base their reality from them. But what if one prisoner were freed and finally turned around?
How is he able to even stand up?
He would see.
If he was like that for like his whole life, how is he even able to stand up? That's my question.
Moved, and the fire casting the shadows. He would slowly understand the shadows weren't reality. But if you return him to the others, and he tries to explain it to them, they'll think he's crazy and keep looking at the wall because the shadows are the only reality they've ever known.
So okay.
Which family would you choose?
Okay, bet.
The Red family.
The Red family?
They buy you anything you want. They
now you're talking.
let you stay up late. They always have your favorite
I mean, they're just spoiling me.
food. But then there's the Blue family. They ground you all the time. They make you do chores
Now that's suppressing,
every
okay.
day. They always make you go to bed.
Now they're suppressing me.
early,
Okay.
but wait.
One is spoiling and one is suppressing me.
A young
Okay.
soldier was captured during the middle of World War II and was locked inside a horrifying mental hospital for being completely insane. The doctors couldn't understand a single word out of his mouth, so they assumed his brain had become extremely damaged and that he needed serious medical help. And for 50 straight years, he was trapped in that facility, never having a single conversation with another human being. He grew old.
Oh my
fully
days,
alone,
that
until one
sounds
afternoon,
terrible.
A random scientist was just visiting the prison and overheard the crazy man muttering to himself. But the man froze. The man wasn't saying random gibberish at all. He was speaking Hungarian. The man was never
Hungarian?
some crazy psychopath. He had just been speaking a completely different language, and he was finally reunited with his family at the age of 74 years old.
And it's a real person? What?
If you woke up as the owner of Roblox,
Ooh! I'm removing the chat system. No. I'm removing the aid system, okay? I'm removing that ASAP.
how long could you last?
Oh, how long could you
On
last?
Day one, you couldn't be happier. You gave everyone infinite Robux.
I'm not that stupid. I'm not ruining the game by giving everybody infinite Robux. That is just
On day
retarded.
two, you get angry calls from developers. Why would
Duh.
they be mad? You pick up the phone and they start complaining. Now that everyone has infinite Robux, money is now worthless.
Okay.
Which means there's nothing left to earn. Nothing to work for. So by day 5, every Roblox game stops updating.
I like men.
One
Cool.
by one. Player counts die.
Is Earth actually getting heavier the more we build on its surface?
Oh yeah, that's the cool. I've been asking this question since I was a kid.
Viral online, and turns out Earth's weight is changing, but from something you've probably never thought about. The first answer is that everything
So if we're building stuff, that's the material that comes out of the earth. So it's the same weight. You know what I mean? It's just shifted around. So it doesn't make sense. It's the same weight.
ever built is made from raw materials
That comes out of the earth.
already
Yeah.
on Earth that we just redistribute.
Yeah.
But what tends to surprise
Exactly.
people is that every year, not only does Earth
Oh.
get hit by thousands of tons of space rock
Okay.
and dust, that does add to our weight, but we lose even more than we gain through gases constantly escaping our atmosphere. So actually, we're losing weight.
Oh, we're losing weight. We're not gaining. Okay, so Earth is not getting fat. It's getting skinnier.
brains aren't.
For 3 days straight, every sentence this boy said came true in the worst way possible. His dad was leaving for work. Before he got into the car, the boy smiled and said, "Drive safe, Dad." His dad
Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me.
smiled,
Okay.
waved, and drove away. 1 hour later, police lights flashed
Come on,
outside
man.
their house. His dad had been rushed to the hospital.
Oh my
after a serious
God.
car accident. The next morning, his mom was carrying a basket of laundry downstairs. The boy looked at her and said, "Don't slip on the stairs."
Oh no. Don't do this, bro.
Mom, she laughed. Just minutes later, the basket flew into the air. She tumbled
Oh my
down
God.
the stairs and broke
That
her
is
leg.
sad.
2 days, 2 accidents.
That
The
is
boy couldn't
sad.
ignore it anymore. So the next day, he decided to test it. One of his classmates was heading to soccer practice. The boy quietly whispered, "Don't break your arm today." That
Oh my God. What is wrong with you, bro? Can you not just keep your mouth shut?
stayed up all night thinking about it. The next
Bro, I'll
morning,
beat his
classmate
ass.
walked into school, his arm wrapped in a cast. The boy froze. That was the last warning he ever gave. For 3 days straight.
Idiot.
Stop cutting
The first thing bro.
the edges of your
The
toenail.
first time should have been his warning,
a
bro.
curved shape like this, or this is what will happen. Most people think it looks neater, but it actually leads to ingrown toenails as the nail's growth follows the curve, causing pain and infection. So what should you do? But if you regularly trim your nails, then hit like. The correct way is to cut them straight so the nail grows forward, not into the skin. Stop cutting.
All right, got it.
Guess what it is?
But that will be okay. Look at my nails. They're just like that. You know, my nails are not long or not dirty, but like they don't go into my skin. Like what?
If there were 2 ways to make money, would you rather live inside a gaming pod or walk freely through any city you choose? The rules are simple. You have to survive for 3 months straight. If you choose the gaming pod, you'll earn $100 for every hour you stay inside. But if you step outside even once, you lose everything.
Oh no.
If you choose to walk, you'll earn $10 for every step you take, but you can never enter a building.
Oh, that is horrible. That is horrid. That is
Ways
horrid.
to make money, would you rather live inside
I would rather live inside this gaming pod.
Does anyone got food? I'm starving.
Celebrities who have too many kids.
Okay. Let's check it out.
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve? Those are not celebrities. What? Are you stupid? That is not
8
even...
billion kids.
Oh my god, are you an idiot?
Elon Musk.
Then that makes everybody their siblings. Like what? Elon Musk?
13
kids? Elon!
Kids. Like and follow if you love Jesus.
Oh my god, bro, shut up. You didn't even name the... This guy just said Adam and Eve.
If your classroom is boiling hot and your teacher refuses to turn up the AC, there's a secret trick to fix that. See, she keeps it on the lowest setting and hides the remote to save energy. Most kids just complain and melt at their desks. Instead, go to the cafeteria and grab a cup of hot coffee. Then, walk back into class and place the cup inside the AC unit right next to the thermostat. The thermostat feels the heat from the coffee and thinks the whole room is burning.
Oh, that is smart.
So
that is smart.
And blasts cold air at full power, turning your classroom into a freeze. If your classroom...
Smart.
There's something hidden inside 100-year-old boxing gloves that most people haven't seen.
What could it be?
In fact, it's why these gloves were banned and had to be redesigned.
Okay.
You see, boxing is one of the oldest sports ever, with
Damn.
records of it going back
I never knew that.
5,000 years. But
Wow.
it wasn't until about 100 years ago that we moved away from bare knuckles and started using gloves. But unlike a modern glove that has foam for protection, these older gloves were made with horsehair. And the
Horsehair
would compact instead of cushion, causing harder, more devastating.
Oh wow, okay.
In the 90s, a kid mixed soda powder with water and left it outside overnight, but he forgot the stirring stick inside. The temperature dropped and the whole thing froze around the stick. The next morning, he pulled it out and tasted it, and it was incredible.
So that's how they invented ice cream.
He
Okay.
ran to show his father. His father saw the opportunity and started selling them around the neighborhood. People got obsessed with them, so they opened a store and became millionaires.
Wow.
In the 90s, a kid...
Insane.
This kid's got a 3-inch scar going...
Ever since Peter was 7, he saw a word above everyone's head. The class
Okay.
called word funny. The kid who stood up to a dog twice his size. Brave. The quiet one who never spoke. Shy. Peter believed what
Wow,
everyone said,
okay.
who someone was. Then he saw
So basically personality, okay.
He didn't need proof. Everyone already crossed the hallway to avoid him. That was enough. Then one day behind the gym, Peter saw something strange.
Right.
Jake handing his lunch to a kid who had none. Peter walked up. Everyone says you're mean. Jake just shrugged. Everyone's never actually talked to me. He walked away before Peter could say anything else.
Oh,
The next day,
okay.
Peter sat with him at lunch. Kid stared. He didn't care. A week later, he stopped reading words before judging anyone. A month later, kids who used to cross the hallway were sitting at
So he's not judging anyone
Page 32.
anymore.
Don't believe what everyone says about someone. Find out for yourself.
Okay, got
This
it.
pencil is designed...
Good lesson though.
Which older...
Wait, what?
Scrolling. Or keep scrolling if you hate getting...
Which older ant would you choose?
Which older ant? Okay, let's check it out.
The red older ant, Madison.
Madison?
always gives you extra
Okay, Madison?
money. Madison buys you your
Okay, now you're
favorite
talking?
snacks. Madison always surprises you with
Ooh.
gifts. But then there's the blue older ant, Natalie. Natalie tells your parents everything.
Natalie, bro, you're annoying.
Makes you do all the chores. Natalie eats all your...
Natalie, on everything I love, if you eat my damn snacks, bro, you're done. You're done for. I'm not joking. You're done for.
Wait.
Flintlock is a new...
Stop scrolling. Or keep scrolling if you hate getting lots of views.
Things scientists can't explain.
Okay.
Voynich manuscript. Unknown language.
Bro, what is this?
Well signal.
Wow signal? What is a wow signal?
Ball lightning. Like and follow if you love
$2,500?
The whole world could end.
Do you know about the...
If Elon Musk offered you this challenge, would you
Okay.
accept? He gives you 24 hours to spend $1 trillion.
Oh my
$1
days.
his net worth.
Easy.
If you succeed, you keep everything. But if you're even $1 short, he sends you to Mars.
Okay, that is
alone. First, I'll buy 1,000 tons of gold for $100 billion.
Okay.
Then, I'll buy
Smart.
every private island for sale for another $100 billion.
Smart.
Next, I'll build 100 Burj Khalifas for
Okay, that will take years though. That will take years.
150.
That will take years though. That's the thing.
Finally, I'll buy 1,000 private jets for $80 billion. The total
Damn.
comes to just $430 billion.
That's it?
Not even close to beating the challenge.
I will buy yachts. I'll buy yachts
Elon
for
Musk
sure.
offered-
I'm buying the biggest ship available.
Cat licks your hand.
My little sister has no idea her pet goldfish keeps dying and getting secretly replaced with an
Why did German officers cut scars on their faces during World War II?
Okay,
Well, rich
why?
Germans would sword fight each other, and the goal was not to flinch when the sword came close. However, it would often still cut their faces, which eventually turned into a scar. But
Wow.
these scars earned them more respect because it proved how fearless they were. So officers would fake these scars
I'm crying,
to gain
son.
more status amongst fellow Germans. Why
would you even do that?
Did you know a 17-year-old boy?
If you walk into the
What is going on? YouTube! What are these ads? There's kids on this app. Oh my
saw
days.
A strange mole on the back of the man's neck. It was an odd color, meaning she thought it could have been cancer. Now she
It could have been
was nervous.
a insect. I don't know.
How much skin will you shed in your entire life?
Okay.
In just the few seconds you've been watching this, you've lost about 3,000 skin cells. And in
Oh, wow.
the next minute, it'll be up to 30,000.
Oh wow.
In fact, you shed so much that your outer layer of skin will fully replace itself every month. And
What?
sorry for this part, but up to 50% of the dust in your home is skin. And by the
Damn.
end of your life, you'll have shed up to 100 pounds.
Damn.
How much skin?
Why does Mario never?
3 unreal beaches increase.
If you jump into the swimming pool and your pants come off while everyone is watching, how do you handle it?
Oh my days. That would be terrible. Imagine in a pool party. Oh
Swim
my
to the
god.
edge and try to grab the pants from the surface, but the current might push them further away every time you get close. Others just wait until
I'll just stay in the
pool
water, bro.
closes, but you might end up trapped in there. So instead, grab them as they
Then you just
float by and do a celebration, turning the awkward moment into a memorable one.
Okay.
If you jump into the
When this girl entered this sacred...
This is the difference between boys and girls getting their first ever Robux.
Damn.
First, there's the excitement. Boys, the moment the Robux arrives, they start yelling, "Bro!"
Nah, I don't. No. I promise you, no one does
They
this
start
instead
dancing
if it's
around
a
the
little,
room,
a little kid.
even though it's
Oh my god, I
only
never
50
done that.
Robux. Girls, they get excited too, but immediately they open the avatar shop.
I'm
Look through
crying.
everything they have favorited and
Okay.
get ready to spend. Then they're spending it. Boys, they don't even think. They instantly buy the hat that makes them look cooler, or the game pass that makes them stronger.
Wow.
Girls, they spend the next hour in the avatar shop, trying on shirts, changing hairstyles.
So basically, strategically, okay.
Then after finding the perfect outfit, they suddenly decide, never mind, and start looking for another one.
Bro,
instead.
what?
Lastly, they're showing it off. Boys, they immediately join a game, run up
Is that Brookhaven?
to their friends and say, "Look at me," but no one cares. Girls, they join their friends and instantly, everyone starts saying, "I love your outfit. It's so cute." The whole server starts complimenting her.
Wow.
I'm a boy, but I have no Robux. So 1 like equals 1 Robux for me.
Neither me, bro. I don't have
When
any.
the
There's
customer
no
tried
Robux.
to carry too many items, they would end up leaving some behind. meaning
Yeah.
They spent less money. So he invented a folding cart with wheels that could carry 2 baskets. But men thought they would look too weak pushing it around.
Bro, what?
Women were reminded of baby strollers, meaning hardly anyone used them. So he hired actors to walk around the store with the carts. Once the real customers saw this, they started to use them too, which allowed them to carry more items and made them spend more.
Okay,
Soon,
smart.
Other stores wanted his invention, leading to the modern shopping cart.
That's so smart.
Do you know the tradition of walnut twirling? Well, when I
Walnut twirling?
died,
What?
these
Bro,
could be
what?
worth thousands, and traditionally, I'd pass them down to my children.
Yo.
And if you're confused like I was, let me explain. The tradition goes back 2,000 years,
Okay.
when ancient warriors would twirl stones to build hand strength. And
Oh,
the
wow.
idea quickly spread to scholars and everyday people, but they'd use these textured walnuts. And while they start rough and rigid, over years or even decades, the sweat and oils from your skin will slowly polish the shell into this
Damn.
red gemstone-like finish. And the more symmetrical and polished they are, the more value they have. So follow.
Insane.
If you had to survive in one of these 3 rooms for 24 hours, which one would you choose?
Let's see.
First room slowly fills with water every minute, rising
Oh my god, that is terrifying. No, hell no.
until there's
Hell no.
almost nowhere
Hell
left
no.
to breathe. The second room looks normal, but every time you move, the ceiling lowers a little more, slowly shrinking the space. And the third room is a comfortable living room with a soft bed and a big TV.
Okay.
But a strange person sits quietly in the corner, watching you the entire time.
I'm choosing this room because I will beat their ass.
If you had to...
That's why.
My girlfriend has been asking me when I'm going to propose for 2 years now. So when I took her to the...
Oh, he's got a double, yeah.
Oh,
If you
shut up.
throw ice into a volcano, can you
'Kay.
cool it down? You see, lava inside can be hotter than 1,000 degrees Celsius. So
'Kay.
you would need to freeze Lake Tahoe first, then dump
Insane.
all that ice into the volcano. But the lava turns that ice into water almost right away. Then
Does it turn into
that
rock?
water turns into steam.
That will produce a lot of
And the
chemicals.
steam has nowhere to go, so pressure starts building inside.
So it's gonna
Then
break the whole volcano.
Explodes. The blast cracks the surface and throws hot rock into the air.
Insane.
Then the eruption throws out more lava, ash, and hot steam, meaning you do not stop the volcano. You make the eruption more violent.
Even angrier. Okay.
When will a Roblox game hit 1 trillion visits?
This young boy.
A
When will
trillion
Roblox
visits?
game hit 1
Damn.
trillion visits. Today, there are games with 1 billion, 10 billion, and even 50 billion visits. But is 1 trillion even possible?
Doesn't Steel Brain Rot have 81 billion visits?
This, you would need every human on Earth to visit your game at least 125 times. But
Oh my
despite
god.
that,
Every person on Earth visit Roblox game for
I still
125
think
times.
it
That's
will
insane.
happen, and much sooner than you might expect. This is Brookhaven, a game with 78
Okay.
billion visits.
Oh my god.
This took 6 years, which sounds long, but here's something interesting. In 2020, it had 0 visits. In 2021, it had 2 billion visits.
Wow.
In 2022, it had 15 billion. And in
Oh what? That's a big jump.
2023, 30 billion.
Damn.
This is called exponential growth, meaning each year it's growing at a faster rate. And we must
Oh.
also consider that each year a new game comes up that grows even faster, like Steal a Brain Rot, which
Yeah, I know.
got 50 billion
Damn.
in just a few months. With how fast Roblox is growing, we'll likely see a game with 1 trillion visits
1 trillion visits? Oh my days.
by the mid-2030s. I hope this ages well, because
2030?
I don't want to look
This young boy dreamed of getting an autograph from Cristiano Ronaldo, so he decided.
Is that actual speed?
If you have played.
A man was driving with his wife. Suddenly, they saw
Okay.
a boy get hit by a car. The driver
Crazy.
sped off without stopping. The man wanted to help, but his wife shouted, "Don't get involved! People will say it was your fault! We can't afford this!" But he
Okay,
didn't listen.
makes
He ran
sense.
to the boy. His wife got angry. She stepped on the gas and left him behind. The boy,
Oh, wow.
boy woke up in the hospital. He looked at the man and said, "Thank you for saving my life, sir." "It's nothing," the man replied. Years passed. One day, the couple's son didn't come home from school. Then the phone
Insane.
rang. "Your son was hit by a car. It's bad."
Oh wow.
They rushed to the hospital. The doctor said, "Your son is in critical condition. Only one surgeon can save him, but he's already in the middle of 3 other surgeries." The mother cried, "Please, he's my only child. He won't survive the trip to another hospital." Suddenly,
Yes,
the
Mom.
surgeon walked out and said, "Bring the boy in. I'll take the case." 3 hours passed. The doctor
That's the same. I bet you that's the same kid that was saved by her husband.
came.
Watch.
"It was serious, but he will survive." The man asked, "Why did you leave the others to save my son?" The surgeon looked at him and said, "You once saved my life when
Knew it.
I was just a boy."
He threw a broken fridge down the mysterious hole, and even though he waited to hear if it hit the bottom, no sound ever came back
That's
up.
strange.
A neighbor threw his dead dog down there.
What? Bro, what? What? And
And a few days later, it was seen running through his garden. But living dogs refused to go near it.
Come on now.
The owner of the property lowered 80,000 feet of fishing line, attaching weights to check the depth. He even added candy to the end. In case he was hitting water, the candy would dissolve. But it still never touched the bottom.
What in the world? How would you even know they touched the bottom? Because you keep... Okay, you know what? Never mind.
The creepiest fact about our bodies happens in your eyelashes. In fact,
in eyelashes? Bro, my eyelashes are big. They're really big.
It's probably happening to you right now. Every night, 8-legged tiny creatures called mites crawl out of your lashes to lay eggs and feed on dead skin cells. But the worst part is that until recently, scientists believed that they couldn't go to the bathroom, so they'd eat you until they fill up and explode with waste.
So this is
turns out
what?
You do go to the bathroom just on your face.
Oh my god, that's why you gotta wash your damn face in the damn... Bro, wash your face, chat. Wash your face when you wake up, bro. Please. Please, I'm begging you.
What would happen if all humans disappeared from Earth? In the first 24 hours, lights all around the world would start to shut
It'll be a disaster, that's
down
it.
as power grids fail,
Knew
leaving
it.
everything in darkness. Then
Predictable.
A few days in, subways would become flooded, and
what?
Packs of wild animals along with plants will slowly take over cities.
Crazy.
Then a few weeks in, all indoor pets and farm animals would begin to die without food or escape in the wild. About a month in, power plant water cooling would evaporate, causing meltdowns and disasters all around the world.
Destroying the whole
Multiple
earth.
months in, houses would start to rot due to weather, insects, and
Goodness.
Then a year or two in, satellites would slowly start raining from the sky without proper maintenance.
Imagine not getting Zora plushie. Get out of here.
Over the next 25 to 50 years, nature would begin to reclaim everything, including cities. Animal populations would also increase, rebalancing many species.
Okay, so it's gonna be disaster, then it's gonna heal up.
It
Okay,
would
got
also
it.
be much cleaner and easier to see with less pollution. Then over 200 years later, most buildings, bridges, and towers.
If you're eating at a restaurant in a tourist area and the waiter suddenly brings you bread or snacks, be careful before eating them. You might assume they're complimentary because they never mention a price.
Yo, this video is cursed. What is wrong with you?
This Roblox player got permanently banned for something
Insane.
he never did, and this could happen to you too. On March 2024, a player named Ryan started playing Roblox.
Ryan?
He was just a normal player who loved playing obby games, but his older brother, he loved hacking in Roblox. Every day, he would try different cheats, hack games, and troll other players. He got banned over and over again, but every time, he just created a new account and started hacking again. Ryan kept telling him, please stop, but his brother never listened. And this was
Stupid ass
when
brother, bro.
everything went wrong. Because eventually, Roblox got fed up and IP banned his brother forever. And because
So his brother got banned
Ryan used
too.
the same home internet, Ryan was banned from Roblox too, even though he had never hacked.
Just buy another internet, like what?
And never
Or just to change your IP.
broke any rules. He tried explaining to Roblox, but they didn't care and just said, your brother caused this. So like this video if you feel bad for—
Just change your IP. It's not that hard.
At the beach suddenly tells you to avoid the cheap boat. Think twice before believing what they say next. They might tell you the cheaper boat you're about to rent is dangerous and recommend a much more expensive one instead. What you don't realize is that the cheap boat is perfectly safe, and the stranger may be working with the expensive boat operator to make you spend more. To avoid this, check the boat's safety information before paying for an upgrade. If so—
Got it.
Ever since Andrew was a kid, he was the strongest person alive. He could lift his
wow.
dad's car with one hand. He could carry furniture no grown man could move. But his strength came with one strange rule. His strength only worked when he used it to help others. He could
that's
lift
awesome.
the car off someone who was trapped, but the moment he tried to lift a barbell to impress people, he had no strength at all. Andrew was furious. He could have been the strongest kid in the world, but no matter how hard he tried, his strength
Poor guy,
didn't work
man.
for him. Until one afternoon, Andrew saw an old man struggling to push a piano up his driveway. People kept walking right past him, so Andrew decided to help. Need some help? Andrew asked. The old man nodded. Andrew lifted the piano like it weighed nothing, and the old man smiled. My wife used to play this every Sunday. She passed away last winter. I just
Why is everything so
wanted to imagine
sad?
her playing it one more time. Andrew watched the old man sit down and rest his hands on the keys where hers used to be, and something in Andrew broke. For years, he'd hate.
This Roblox game was killed by Roblox itself.
Why?
This is Mining Sim, the most popular Roblox game. At least it was. Today, it's completely dead. But
for what reason, bro?
Is none of this was the dev's fault, because it was actually an accident. Before this accident, the gameplay was perfect. You mine ores, sell them for money, and buy better tools to mine better ores. But now, even with the best tools in the game, you can't mine anything. The game is unplayable. Players were confused, wondering why the game
did it not fix it?
Was broken, which is funny because the answer is pretty simple. Every year, Roblox updates its code, which forces devs to keep up. Mining Sim wasn't able to, and the code just fell.
It's their fault, bro. It's not Roblox's fault.
Picks up a cigarette butt, then drops it into a small slot on a vending machine. Cameras and sensors inside scan the object, checking if it's actually a cigarette. And if it recognizes the right shape, it releases a small piece of food as a reward. You see, the creators hoped that once a few crows caught on, other birds
just making crows work for them
might copy
to clean the streets
them until entire flocks could help clean the streets. And some crows did actually learn the system, but it never really caught on.
What is going on? What the hell?
This is the devil's cage.
Oh my god, I saw this earlier.
Of all of the helmets I've tested, this one is the most insane. So here's what would happen if you were sentenced to one of these.
Goodness.
Similar to the Mask of Shame, the device was wrapped around you and bolted into place. But unlike the Mask
you can't take it off?
of Shame, which had a mouthpiece to prevent you from speaking, this was designed to do the opposite.
Oh my days. No, don't tell me.
You had to watch the
don't tell me.
Nose slowly approach you, and as it got closer, you would either start talking or the devil would take your nose.
Insane.
New kid goes to school, tells everyone he's rich. Yeah, I got a mansion and a home theater and a giant pool with a water slide. Wow, do you have a basketball court? No,
What is this slop you're watching?
Indoor basketball court.
Whatever gets me views, bro. Whatever gets me views.
He has 3 staircases because his house was that big. People believed him because why wouldn't they? And whenever people asked, why don't you ever invite anybody over? He always had an answer. The house is being remodeled. My parents also don't like that.
Bro, what is
And people eventually started treating him like
Beck, bro, leave the stream.
Then one day the school takes a field trip. This kid's sitting on the bus.
Bro, imagine if you couldn't jump in Roblox, like this guy. He literally became a helicopter.
What?
Which big sister?
Did you know about this group of people who evolved to live in the ocean and can hold their breath underwater up to 10 times longer than you?
You're not Ninja Gaming? I am Ninja Gaming, alright?
Badge out people, where everything from their food to social life revolves around water. But how does this make them evolve? Well, let's start with their living spaces. Stilt houses across Southeast Asia, sometimes miles away from land. Living in these massive water villages with no streets or backyard.
Bro, that's dangerous. What if your house fall in the water?
To swim as
young something breaks.
Is age 3, which is essential because their main way of survival here is diving, spending up to 60% of their working day underwater. Not only needing to hunt their food at extreme depths as low as 100 feet without any scuba gear, but need to hold their breath for long amounts of time.
Human body is made to adapt to their nature, you know what I mean? So
and withstand extreme pressure that commonly bursts.
You should fall in water.
Nothing but goggles and a spear. But still, how does this change their bodies?
You're funny.
Well, they've been living exactly like this for over 1,000 years now. And over
1,000 years
of swimming in the ocean, natural selection has increased the size of their spleens by roughly 50% compared to people on lands nearby. Meaning they're born with the ability to hold their breath around 5 minutes on average, with a max
5 minutes
record of 13 minutes.
In 1,000 years? Oh my days. That's it.
Birthday party when a clown walked through the front door that I didn't invite.
This is the scariest thing that's happened to me while making a video. Are you friendly? And why you should
Is he in a tunnel?
Never do.
Why there's so many graffitis? Look at this.
What we did. It happened a few weeks ago when me and my friend Isaac Explores went to film a popular abandoned tunnel. But what we didn't realize is that the further you go, the more the
Oh my god. Why are there so many graffitis? What is going on?
Off to different sections. And after about a mile,
yo, I would piss my pants and I'll start running.
Someone from what sounded like behind us yelled out.
Hello? Are you friendly?
And at that moment, we had a
Yo, why are you still there? Leave.
It's either we go out or we go deeper in.
No, go out!
Checking our backs and every corner we came across, we headed back towards the entrance and the voices.
Stupid ass.
And while we think the other people also got scared and left, who knows what would have happened to us if they were up to no good.
Probably a criminal.
A man was sentenced to death.
Laugh? It's not laugh. If I laugh, I end the stream. If I cringe, I end the
The day of his
stream.
execution finally came. Before they executed him, they
What if you brought shampoo to ancient Greece? Day 1.
Wow.
You arrive in Athens carrying a...
Why am I wearing a shirt like this and shorts? It's the same fit. It's the same damn fit. Why we have the same fit? We have the same fit. What the hell? We have the same clothes.
Bottle of mint shampoo. The locals clean themselves with olive oil, then scrape it off using metal strigils. Their hair is constantly greasy. You work the shampoo into a wrestler's hair. Thick white foam erupts across his head. The scent of fresh mint fills the air. The crowd stumbles...
Why am I... Yo.
These are the updates I think...
As a kid, your brain is constantly experiencing new things. Your first
Oh, yeah?
time eating a lemon, your first time riding a bike, or your
Okay.
first time winning a prize. And some say this is why time feels slower, because there's so much
Oh, so you're experiencing new
information
things.
to
That's why.
process. But as you get older, things that were once new now feel old and boring.
Oh, so that's why. All right.
So your brain just forgets parts of your day, since you don't need to
Ah.
remember every single thing. And this makes time feel faster.
Ah, that's why older people say that time is going fast. Time is going fast.
That breaks the routine. It gives you a new experience.
Makes sense. Makes
If you wave
sense.
a bright red cape at a giant angry bull, most people assume the vibrant color instantly fills the animal with uncontrollable rage. But if you actually stepped into an arena wearing a completely red suit,
Okay.
the bull would not even care. You see, bulls are physically colorblind and literally cannot even see the color.
So, okay.
Yeah, they only charge a
Gay? Stop spamming gay, sweaty
matter,
gamer.
because the annoying
What is
thing
wrong
is
with you?
aggressively
Your name is
whipping a
Sweaty
giant
Gamer.
piece
What
of
is
fabric
wrong with you,
directly
bro?
in their face. So if you boldly stood completely frozen like a statue while wearing a ridiculous bright red tomato costume, the extremely confused bull would casually just walk right past you. If you wave a bright...
Did you know that ants can turn into zombies and experience the most horrifying...
A boy was beaten with belts by his own... In this town, nobody ever goes to sleep. Everyone tries...
How fruits looked before.
2,500.
If you are walking on the beach and a seller approaches you with a... If Mr. Beast gave you $1 million,
Okay.
you had to survive for 24 hours.
That is not Mr. Beast, bro. That is someone's uncle.
Which house would you choose? The first
Okay,
is
let's
a
see.
regular house, but it's completely surrounded by zombies.
Hell
trying
no.
to break in.
Hell
The
no.
second is a glass house by the ocean with fully transparent walls, so you can see everything outside. And the third is...
I think that's most safe. If you can see it, but it's not attacking me or anything, then I think I'm
It's a
good.
luxury mansion on a tiny island, but there's a masked stranger hunting you the entire time.
Goodness, no, that's a creep.
Have you ever wondered why everyone is horrified of the North Sentinel Island? And
Why?
it's impossible for you to enter without being killed?
I think he's just protecting the damn island.
Why is this?
I think that's
Well,
it. Lazy or
on this
stuff.
remote island in the Bay of Bengal lives a dangerous indigenous tribe called the North Sentinelese, who've been isolated on this island for 60,000 years.
60,000 years.
Almost zero
You're telling me nobody approached this island in 60,000 years till now?
contact with other humans.
Are you kidding
Their
me?
language is completely unknown, and their culture is still a mystery, where to this day, no one knows how or why they got there. But how are they dangerous? Well, they're known to be extremely violent towards outsiders, attacking anyone that goes near the island, doing things like shooting at boats and aircrafts passing by without any warning, one time shooting a rescue helicopter trying to help them after a tsunami, and even
They can reach the helicopter that high up? Okay.
One of the creepiest facts about our bodies is that we believed we had worms living in our teeth for most of history. And when you hear why, it kind of makes sense for the time. Yep, for nearly 7,000 years, toothaches
For 7,000 years?
cavities were often believed to be caused by tiny worms burrowing in your teeth. And before pulling a bad tooth, they'd sometimes coat it in honey, believing they could lure out the worm. But if they did pull it, sometimes the infected pulp or tissue would rip out.
Ow!
That was the...
I can feel the pain. Bro, even if I go to the dentist, bro, I'm scared. And they used to do this. Insane.
Your goal is to walk through this massive wheat field and find the biggest stalk of wheat. But there are 2 rules. You can only walk forward and you can only make one choice.
Wow.
In the first scenario, you see a stalk almost immediately. It looks pretty big.
Okay.
So you grab it. But as you keep walking, you start
See another
seeing
bigger okay.
ones. And you realize you chose too early.
Mhm.
In the second scenario, you see tall stalks, but you keep walking past them, convinced a bigger one is ahead. But by the time you reach the end of the field, the big stalk...
Can you not tell that fields are ending? Idiot.
I was looking around outside when I noticed this wall had a Pokemon card inside. So
Fake.
She dropped her chicken nugget, and a crow swooped in to grab it. Soon,
What a smart
birds
crow.
were watching her, hoping for another bite.
Damn.
So she started feeding them peanuts and dog food. And one day, she found a small earring on the empty feeder.
Oh!
Then a polished rock. Then a tiny piece of metal stamped with the word best. The crows were leaving her gifts. And while she kept filling the feeder each
So they're giving back the
birds started
what is it called? I forgot,
nearby.
man.
Then
The favor they did,
Drop
she
a
did
piece
to
of
them.
buttered toast, it always lands perfectly butter side down, completely ruining your breakfast. And if you drop a very clumsy cat, it will naturally always land perfectly safely on its furry little...
Why?
So what would
That's my question. Why?
realistically happen if you strapped a piece of buttered toast directly to the back of a cat and dropped them both from a tall window? If the cat successfully lands on its feet, the toast rule is officially broken. But if the toast forcefully smashes into the ground, the cat rule is suddenly ruined forever. So according to flawless internet logic, the poor animal would simply stop falling and endlessly spin around as a floating magical...
What? That doesn't make sense.
If your communication sucks...
If you left a tub of Play-Doh sitting on the shelf for many years, once you opened it again...
Man, get out of here.
What if Earth stopped spinning?
There's a famous myth that ancient assassins used cherry pits to poison their enemies. And
Damn.
It's rumored it only took 2 or 3. But is this actually true? Well, when you crush the outer shell, it releases
I mean, seeds do have poison in them.
a chemical called...
If you eat them a lot, then you might die.
And if you consume this, it'll basically react with the enzymes in your body and convert into cyanide.
Oh.
However, one pit releases 0.1 to 0.8 milligrams of this, and the needed dose for the average adult is more like 200 milligrams.
200 milligrams,
Which is
okay.
hundreds of cherries, not 2 or 3. There's a
Got it.
The puppy was dumped in front of the vet, covered in maggots. And after
Oof,
she was cleaned
ew.
up, the vet discovered that her front legs were missing. Now, she could hop around on her back legs, but doing that put pressure on her spine and joints, which could hurt her over time. So when a 12-year-old boy learned of this, he used his Lego pieces to make a base. Then he added wheels and foam cushions on top to make a working wheelchair. At first, she was too...
What a thoughtful idea, bro.
If you run away from a grizzly bear, they can easily catch up to you and hunt you down.
Oh my god.
So here's what to do instead. First, when you see a
Why am I even near the grizzly bear?
and avoid staring directly at their eyes. Where even if the bear stands up, that doesn't mean it's ready to attack just yet. Don't turn around or you...
Imagine you're just stranded in the wilderness and a grizzly bear. Okay, this is my dream, all right? I got chased by a grizzly bear in my dream, and I woke up once it like caught me and like started biting me.
It'll be his next meal.
I had this dream.
Instead, take a deep
And once there was a polar bear that was chasing me. I don't know why.
breath and slowly back away while keeping your body...
You laugh, buddy. It's if I cringe, I end the stream. All right, it's not if I laugh.
If the bear charges towards you, stand your ground, as this could just be a false alarm. But if it attacks, immediately lie flat on your stomach.
Yo!
And cover your vital body parts, pretending to play dead until the bear loses interest and walks away.
What if he just bites you and like bites your guts out? Imagine.
Did you know this scar on...
If you run away...
Did you know...
Guess the age of who punched me. Oh, that felt kind of hard. What was that, 40?
67.
67 years old.
Oh, I should have thought I
Damn.
meant 67. The anticipation. Oh.
6 years old.
How old are you? 6. Oh, you're 6. Fist bump. Oh,
25.
That hurt. 20. How old are you? 25. Oh. Okay. You could be either really young or really old. I'm gonna say 8 years old. Oh.
Are you kidding me?
99. Subscribe if you think I'll guess this age correctly. Oh, 95. How old are you?
13.
This guy's, bro.
Squidward.
What is it, SpongeBob?
Ever since Adrian was a kid, he had an entity.
Hold up. Why doesn't song?
Don't pop the balloon. Oh, this is
Mr. Beast, this.
If I gave you 7 days to get 1 million Roblox followers, could you actually...
Million Roblox followers in 1 day?
On day 1, you created...
Bro, it took me a year to get 1.4 thousand followers on Roblox. It took me 1 whole year.
New account.
Tell me you can gain 1 million followers in 1 day.
You call up your best friend to be your first ever follower. On day 2, you both make a game together since that's the best way to get famous.
Oh, wow.
Right? But when you look to your left, your only helper is gone. And on day 3, you're back at 0 followers. Why did your friend abandon you? Suddenly, he texts you. His account was terminated.
Damn.
See, when he uploaded a picture for your Roblox game, Roblox flagged it as inappropriate. This is completely unfair. But that gives you the perfect idea for your speedrun. On day 4, you share his story, spreading awareness. People feel bad for you.
Yo, you're still not getting 1 million followers like this.
Your account. You're now at 100. But on day 5, you take it up a notch. You make merch to call out Roblox. Surprisingly, it sells like crazy and your followers are rising with it.
Huh, what?
Because of you, everyone speaks out about their own stories of getting false.
Damn.
Falsely banned. The issue starts trending and your follower count skyrockets to 100K.
Imagine.
On day 6, a Roblox admin finds out and makes a post apologizing for the madness. They even credit you for starting the trend, pushing you to 700K. On day 7, Roblox announces that they've upgraded their staff team and even unbanned your friend. Everyone thanks you.
He got the followers and got his fan unbanned.
And now
Crazy.
All you need is 1 more follower to hit.
And that's your friend.
Million. You start to realize that success can come from anywhere.
So motivational.
I was waiting for the elevator when the doors opened and a woman put her hand up. Not enough room. Wait for the next one. The elevator was empty.
Imagine with the zesty emoji. Okay, bro. Bro, it was not zesty, I promise you.
She said, me and my space. My space needs space. I stepped in anyway. She gasped like I'd broken in. Excuse me, did I say you could enter? I said, it's an elevator.
Annoying ass girl, bro. Oh my days.
Pressed herself against the wall. You're standing too close. This is my ride. I said,
bro, I'm gonna slap you.
In this town, there was a strange fruit that could show you a random memory from a random person in that town.
Okay.
You see, the fruit grew from this one tree out in the middle of nowhere, but it was still the most popular spot in town. Kids would spend hours going through random memories, like someone's wedding day or even somebody's old birthday party. Well, one day...
What if it's a horrific memory? What if it's like PTSD? What if it is something crazy? You know what I mean? Could be anything.
Slide the paper into the gap next to the first.
I know this.
These are called Quack salts. And if you were desperate enough to take these just a few hundred years ago, something horrible was about to happen to you. Yep, the salts were originally evaporated from famous healing springs in Europe. And the idea was, if you were too ill to travel to them, you could just drink the minerals at home to be healed. However, crooked businessmen started mass-producing knockoffs that they filled with normal salt and laxatives. And they say the more it flushed you, the more your body was being healed.
If a game company gave you 7 days to beat one of these games, which challenge?
Never. How much does your body cost according to science?
Let's see. If I'm a millionaire just because of my body, just know I'm a millionaire now.
Think about this. A heart transplant.
Gang is a nail emoji. What do you mean zesty? It represent in my bro, okay. It represent as being zesty, you know what I mean? Like like that.
It costs.
If I gave you...
How much does your body cost according to science? Well, think about this. A heart transplant costs a huge amount of money. So for education, how much is everything in you worth? Well, just your heart is about $1.5 million.
I'm a millionaire already.
Followed by your liver at $500,000.
Come on now.
If you quit vaping, another few 100,000.
I never vaped in my life, so my lungs are fully healed. Guys, if you guys want to join my Discord is in the chat right now. Are we still talking about this?
And things like your skin are sometimes valued per inch, which makes me uncomfy. But if you add up everything, including your DNA and bone marrow, well,
23 million? Yo, what if before I die, I just sell my body and like give it to my family? You know what I mean? Isn't that a good idea? What do you mean my body's worth $24 million?
He started with Roblox.
Crazy.
The Black Death was far more disturbing than you thought, and was way closer to killing us than you realize. But how? It all began with a singular merchant ship coming from
You're not
Asia,
Ninja Gaming?
arriving in
Ask
Sicily,
Ninja
but
Gaming who's
something was
Blazy,
off.
alright? Go ask Ninja Gaming who is Blazy, alright? And he will tell you, alright?
As they docked, you would discover nearly all the sailors on board were either dead or
Find this random person anywhere in the world, win 10 grand. Okay. You gotta find an old man with a Hawaiian shirt, shorts, and these shoes.
Insane. That's an insane challenge.
48 hours to do
How do you even do this?
Twirling? Yeah, okay.
I'm going to Cabo because the guy looks like a beach type guy.
I'm gonna do anything to find Mr. Emoji Guy. When I got to Mexico, first thing I did was rent a boat. I saw some old guys, but
What if I just tell some old guy to just wear this and then just win the challenge?
Warning, don't.
The king placed a massive boulder right in the middle of
Okay.
the road and hid to watch what people would do. Wealthy merchants walked around it, complaining
Why are they so fat? Why are they so big? Why are they so like, they be like hippopotamus?
king should keep the roads clear. But a poor peasant carrying vegetables stopped, set
Just walk
down
around
his
it.
load, and pushed the boulder with all his strength. After finally rolling
Why?
it off the road,
How?
he found a bag of gold under it
Oh, wow.
with a note from the king. It said the reward belonged to whoever removed the obstacle instead of complaining. The king.
Crazy
Roblox
idea.
game has 11.
Let me get a punch.
This might look like some sort of fancy egg, but it's actually one of the grossest fashion trends in history. Yep.
Please don't tell me what I think it is.
Just a few hundred years ago, Europe had a serious problem. Fleas.
Yo!
And they were everywhere, breeding under your floorboards, in your furniture, and even your clothes and wigs.
Wow.
So people started using these. And by placing a few drops of BLOOD along with honey and animal fat, the fleas were lured in and couldn't escape. And people started placing them all over, and even wearing them as jewelry to reduce their amount of flea.
If you follow this simple trick, you'll be able to jump 7 times higher. But how? Most people think they can't jump higher because of their genetics. But
Can I
that's
do
not
that?
true. There's actually a secret method that increases your jumping power, and it's super easy to learn. Before I tell you, like and subscribe within 3 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Bro.
First, squat as low as you can. Then jump quickly upwards while swinging your arms to create more momentum. That's it. Now you're jumping higher.
Let's try it out. Wait, no. No. What is going on? Hey! Okay. Alright, let's try it out. Alright. Actually, you guys can't even see me, bro. You guys can't even see me. You guys can't even see the jump because the canvas is too small. You know what I mean? Let's get back to watching.
Love Roblox? Earn Robux. If someone suddenly finds a gold ring near you and asks if it's yours, don't answer too quickly. You might think you can simply say no, but they'll insist it's worth thousands of dollars.
Okay.
And they'll offer to sell it to you for a tiny fraction of its value, making it seem like the deal of a lifetime. But the whole thing is a scam. They plant.
You look like Cruz? Who's Cruz? Huh? Who's Cruz?
the ring there. Have you ever wondered why everyone fears sharks and see them as monsters, when in reality they're way more misunderstood than you think? But
Are they cute?
why? Well,
Because I've never seen shark in person.
First off, sharks don't even like eating humans. Although in movies they're shown as these
Oh,
deadly
wow.
and soulless man-eaters, most attacks specifically on humans are usually just mistakes or confusion due to misidentification. Not only
Okay.
that, but sharks only kill about 5 to 10 people a year, even though
That's so low.
millions of people swim in the ocean daily. You're more likely to die from lightning, deers, or even coconuts, claimed to kill
Damn.
around 150 people per year, although that number is debated. Even crazier, out of 500 different shark species, only 30 have ever bitten humans, and around 3
Oh,
are
wow.
known threats. Also, some sharks are known for being calm around humans. For example, lemon sharks often hang out with divers and don't mind being pet, or have
Insane.
even been seen blocking other sharks from approaching divers giving them attention. And in
Insane.
general, most shark species
I'm probably the only femboy in the chat. What? And who's calling me, dude? Don't call me.
I got rid of all my kids.
If the famous glass bridges in China suddenly crack, many
Did you know that in the old days, toilets were built sticking out from the walls of castles so that the
Ew.
person sitting inside could line themselves up with the hole?
Yo, how do you even like wipe?
And let their waste fall straight
How
down
did
into
they used to wipe? That's my question. How do they used to
Where
wipe?
there were no ditches, workers had to clean out the waste by hand. But these toilets had one major problem. Sometimes enemies would climb up with spears and thrust them through the toilet.
What? Imagine you're just sitting down and taking a big dookie of your life, and somebody just pokes a spear up your butt. Oh.
Fatally attacking the person sitting above, and they'll do the same to those who forgot to like.
Yeah. Just imagine, bro. You're just chilling on your toilet, and then somebody just pokes up.
What really happens when lava meets water? A lot of people believe it turns straight into obsidian, kind of like what you see in Minecraft. So one guy decided.
How fast would you have to run to walk on water? If you run at 20 kilometers per hour,
You'll just fall
you
in.
only get half a step on the surface before your legs sink into water. Even the fastest human on Earth running at 45 kilometers per hour could
Is that Usain Bolt?
only get one real step before he sinks. You'd need about 110 kilometers per hour with your legs cycling 30 times a second
wow.
to achieve it, but no muscle on Earth moves that fast. Except this basilisk lizard does it effortlessly since it weighs 200 grams and its feet are huge compared to its body. You weigh 70 kilograms and your feet are tiny, which means you were never too slow, you're just too heavy. How fast
Oh, okay, makes sense. Oh yeah, you have to be light enough.
They eat this mushroom, and within hours, tiny elves start
Tiny elves?
appearing in the corner, dancing.
Imagine you're just chilling in your room and you eat something, and then tiny elves start walking around in your room.
around the room, climbing on your wall.
Yo, I'm putting belt to ass.
And marching around you. And this effect would last for several days.
Several days.
Before the elves finally disappeared. This leaves victims confused
Yeah.
and unable to tell what's real. Hundreds end up in the hospital every year, and scientists still can't explain what's causing it. They eat the
So I don't know if you guys.
Because that doesn't even make sense in the first place, buddy. Zacty Films. It doesn't even make sense in the first place.
This angry chef tried to get revenge on a customer, but accidentally invented your favorite snack. Back in 1853, a wealthy customer kept sending his French fries back to the kitchen, complaining they were way too thick and soggy. The chef
I hate thick fries, bro. Oh my god.
George got incredibly annoyed. Just to teach the guy a lesson, he grabbed a potato and sliced it paper thin. He fried those tiny slices in boiling oil until they were completely crunchy and covered them
That
in a
is,
ton of
yo,
salt.
okay, bro. Hear me out. I hate fat fries, French fries specifically. If they're thicker than my finger, bro, oh my god, I'm not eating that.
Picky customer to hate them. Instead, the man took one bite and ordered a massive second plate. That accidental revenge dish became a total sensation, proving exactly what the first potato chip is. This
W.
My ex is a lawyer.
What can you do if the bedroom is too small? After putting in a bed, the door...
Oh, this guy, bro?
Did you know there's a tree that literally grows bombs?
Alright, so I just found the most...
Have you ever wondered how people can do a backflip? Like, is there a fast way to
Oh
learn
my
it?
god, I want to learn how to do a backflip. I'm gonna do a stream where I try to do backflip. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even trying to copy anyone. I genuinely want to learn how to do a backflip. I actually want to learn this.
You've probably seen viral videos of people doing backflips.
But I can't do it on the floor. I will die. I'll just die with the concussion.
Very impressive to do, and you can learn it in under 5 minutes. But
what?
First, if you've ever tried to do a backflip, like and subscribe. First, place your hand on the ground and walk around it. Then do the same, but add a little bit more power. Now jump and tuck your knees in. After a lot of practice, put it all together. Have you ever...
You guys want me to try this? You guys want me to try this? Should I try this?
I wondered how people can do a backflip.
Should I try this doing this? Should I try doing this?
Seen viral videos of people doing backflips. It's very impressive to do, and you can learn it in under 5 minutes. But first, if you've ever tried to do a backflip, like and subscribe.
I never have.
First, place your hand on the ground and walk.
No? Alright, fine.
Then do the same, but add a little bit more power. Now jump and tuck your knees in. After a lot of practice, put it all together. Have you ever wondered?
Yes? Oh, hell no!
Is there a fast way to learn?
No.
So
I'll probably do another stream for this. I'll do another stream for this.
I've seen viral videos of...
This woman was 28 when she became fully blind. Well, one day she decided to go to Walmart by herself to pick up some groceries. She's walking around with her cane when her cane accidentally taps something. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, the kid's mom snaps. How could you not see him? He's right there. The lady's like...
When you kick your dog out of your room, it probably thinks you need space. But when you kick him out of the bathroom, it's a whole different story.
Bro! This is why I don't have a dog. I don't want you in my bathroom when I'm taking a dookie, okay? That is my private time, and I like to be alone at the time, okay? So get out of the bathroom.
In your dog's mind, you're an abnormally tall
scared
dog
little girl? Okay,
bro. So naturally, taking a bathroom break is when you're most vulnerable. Your dog is literally trying to guard you, but when you simply kick him out, he'll just feel betrayed. When you kick...
What, bro?
Would you take...
Bro, you're a cat boy? What?
$30 for every push-up.
$30 for each push-up. Oh my god. I'm gonna be a millionaire. I am gonna be... Bro, I can... Woo! Imagine getting $30 per push-up. Oof. I can do 30 push-ups. So how much is 30 times 30?
$1,000 for every hour you spend gaming on...
$1,000 every hour I spend gaming? I'll be a billionaire.
The gamer plays for 8 hours and makes $8,000, while the push-up guy struggles through 50 reps, making just $1,500. By week 1, the gamer pushes himself to 12 hours a day, while the push-up guy has gotten stronger, now hitting 300 reps.
Okay.
But by month 1...
I mean, he's getting bigger too, so...
The gamer is grinding 24 hours a day and maxes out at $24,000, while the push-up guy is crushing 1,000 reps
1,000,
making 30,000.
God, why did I think about this? Why did I think about this, bro? Why did I think about this? Imagine if Mr. Beast comes up to you and says $30 per push-ups you do, and another guy $1,000 per hour, and yo, that's a good idea, Mr. Beast. You should put me for the push-up thing. That's a good idea, Mr. Beast. I'm a good candidate for this. Promise you. Slime your barber gang? What? I haven't gotten a haircut in months. And I'm streaming. I don't care about my hair.
In this world, everyone has a glowing number above their head that shows exactly how many times they have lied to you. A teenage boy grew up hating his father because the number above his dad's head was 14,000. He assumed his dad was a cheating, manipulative monster. Meanwhile, the number above his sweet, loving mother's head was a perfect 0. When the boy turned 18, his mother passed away from a sudden illness. As they stood at her grave, the father handed the boy a hidden diary. The boy read it.
Explains a lot, dog. Bro.
His mother had been...
Bro. My hair is better, okay? Bro, wallahi, when I get a haircut, you guys will clown me for getting a haircut. I swear to God, the barber near me are so booty, bro. They don't know how to handle long hair. That's the thing. That's the only thing.
Times. The boy looked up at his father's glowing number of 14,000. His dad wasn't a monster. He had lied 14,000 times just to protect his son from the truth about his mother. In this...
Damn.
Do you like playing games?
Yes, I'm officially giving up. I posted every single...
Here's how people actually survive sneaking food from the kitchen at 2 a.m.
I need these instructions.
First
Bet. Guys, take notes if you steal snacks at 2 a.m.
Trap. You aggressively stare at the screen and stop the timer at exactly 1 second so it doesn't make that incredibly loud beep.
Take notes.
Sound. Smart parents are extremely light sleepers, which is why they always leave their bedroom door slightly cracked open to hear the fridge. So you escalate to the silent chew, trying to eat a ridiculously loud bag of chips while breathing entirely through your nose. But the ultimate trap happens when you accidentally drop a single metal spoon and it bounces perfectly against the hard tile floor, echoing through the entire house. I was just getting a glass of water. Here's how...
Alright.
Ain't no way! Let's see how old are your eyes. Watch the bouncing triangle. The moment you can't see it anymore, comment the age you got.
Another variant consisted of the Judas.
I need your help to fight a war. Recently, there's
Fight
been a
a
ton
war?
of Facebook accounts stealing my content. And I'd be fine if they were small accounts, but no. These clones get millions of views. If we don't
Wow.
act fast, one of these accounts will reach the 10,000 follower mark, which will allow them to earn money and steal my identity. And if they succeed, who knows what'll happen. So to fight these imposters, we're not only gonna report them, but I'm also gonna make my own Facebook
Crazy.
account, which I need you to follow, so we can get to 10,000.
So this guy is declaring war against his
This is your moment.
clones.
If you hammer a
You look like Cookie King. Take this as a compliment. Cookie King. Cookie King. Hold on. Are you kidding me? You telling me I look like... You telling me I look like this? Look at my face! And telling me I look like this! Tell me... No. No. Chat, do I look like this? Do I? Oh my god! I do not look like this. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. Yo.
This guy's dumb.
Oh gosh. There's no shot.
Yo, shut up!
No.
Everyone laughed at this poor Roblox.
If you replaced every organ in your body with
That's edited?
green lantern.
What do you mean that's edited? Oh, this guy? You mean I look like this guy? Okay. Okay, thanks.
Lantern constructs, you
Things we all did as kids. Trying to make the opposite sides of the magnets touch to see what happens.
Oh yeah.
Having your sister tell you your fortune with the folded origami paper.
I've done that so many times.
Spinning around in a desk chair as fast as you can and
I still do it.
Getting super dizzy. Things
Kobe Bryant looked down from an airplane, saw a farm shaped like a basketball, and asked his wife to shape their land into his iconic pose. She promised they would do it
You look like Creecraft. On everything I love, I do not look like Creecraft. Never ever.
when they had more time. But just a few years later, Kobe and his daughter died in a helicopter crash. So she and their 3 children
That is so
planted
sad.
over 9
Blood Eagle. This one was a
Here's why strict parents are actually way better than chill ones. First is the ultimate escape tactic. The exact second your friends invite you to a massively boring event, you can aggressively blame your strict parents for saying no, instantly saving yourself without ruining any friendships. Next is the stealth upgrade. Having strict parents forces you.
I would rather have my chill parents act strict in front of my friends for letting me make what's it called excuse. I don't want strict parents. Oh my god. My parents are pretty chill. I love my parents. I love my parents. I love my dad. I love my mom.
You to evolve perfectly.
I would never ever want them to turn strict.
If you go to your friend's house to play games and see him already sitting
the speed
with a controller, which seat do you take? If you pick the one on the far end, you look like you're avoiding them because they're bad at the game. But if
bro, what is speed doing, bro?
This man cut the rope that was holding his best friend, causing him to fall 15 meters.
What a fake friend.
The impact broke several bones, but he survived. When he woke up in the hospital, he didn't
I will sue my friend
remember
for
anything.
doing
He
this.
swore that he cut
Oh, come on.
the rope to save
You forgot
him,
everything?
But no one believed him, and he was sentenced to 30 years in prison. 6 years later, climbers found a camera among the rocks. When the investigators watched the footage, they were shocked. A huge rock was heading toward the two of them. If he hadn't cut the rope, they both would have died. Was his sentence unfair? Leave a like. This man cut the rope that was holding.
Okay.
Ever since
You look like Speed. On everything I love, I do not look like Speed, okay?
he could run faster than
Trust me.
Did you know Chicago?
Trust me, I don't look like Speed.
That tiny hole you see in the sand is actually the home of a sand crab. These crabs usually
Sand
live
crab?
along the shoreline and dig
Oh my god, that's
their own tunnels in
scary.
the sand.
That looks like a spider.
They sense danger. They quickly disappear into their burrows and leave no sign of where they went. Catching them isn't easy, but if you dig in the right direction from the hole, you can sometimes uncover them. And now they'll attack those.
Woo! Whoa! That's a big crap.
Here's how your brain is
Why would there be a camera in the mountains? It's a video, okay? It's not me setting up the cameras in the mountains. It's the guy who made the video, not me.
Congratulations.
When you yell at your dog for ripping your couch and he gives you that sad look, he isn't actually feeling guilty. You see, your dog doesn't connect your anger to the mess he made. In his innocent mind, that fluff on the floor is just dead prey. Instead, he activates the cute sad...
This is the difference between boys and girls at the mall. First, there's going shopping with your parents. Boys, they follow mom for 5 minutes. Then suddenly, mom turns around, and he's gone.
Nah, never happened.
Meanwhile, he's
never happened. As a boy, I never
at the toy
happened.
section, playing with a Nerf gun. Girls?
No, never happened.
They stay with mom, help her with shopping, and even learn how mom chooses what to buy.
Bro, this is so fake.
It looks like Natalie. Taylor Swift appears to dive on stage during every show, but she isn't actually jumping into water. She jumps onto a padded mat below the
what do you think?
stage, then quickly removes part of her outfit while moving forward and climbs onto a cart that takes her backstage. At the same time, swimming visuals and sound effects are played on the stage, making the audience think she is swimming underneath the stage, and you will now be stuck under the stage unless you like and subscribe.
The hell? Who genuinely believes that she's under the stage in the water? Do you really think there's gonna be water under the stage? Holy stupid ass.
Which seats are actually the best in a football stadium? If you choose seats in the highest rows, players and details on the field can be harder to see. But if you sit too close to the field, you'll spend more time turning your head to follow the action. And if you choose seats near the corners, your view of the play can feel slightly angled, which is why the best seats are usually around the middle sections, elevated.
Even in a cinema, this is the right thing.
Entire field.
Okay, why is it?
If Mr. Beast trapped you in a gaming room and offered you $1 million, which room would you choose?
Bet.
The first room has early access to GTA 6.
Okay.
But you can't leave until you complete the game 100%.
I'm taking that.
The second room gives you a brand new PS5 for every single day you spend there, but you can't leave the room for a whole year. The third room has your best friend, but you can only leave once you both survive 100 days in hardcore Minecraft.
Yes, I'm taking that. I'm taking that. That would be the best thing ever. That would be the best thing ever. I'm taking that, bro.
Get up! I'm taking that seat.
What the hell am I looking at? Ew.
In this world, everyone is born with a glowing number on their chest showing how much luck they have left that day. Big green numbers are for good luck, and red ones are for bad luck. A boy named Kai woke up one morning and saw a blind...
You can kill yourself.
Insect on your...
If someone pulls a firearm, you're gonna pocket dice. Unload the weapon, toss it aside. If he switches to his knife, you're gonna get wrist control. Spatula, bop, 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 disarmed. If he comes back with a baseball bat, you're gonna duck under, wait for it.
Do not try this or you will get killed. Promise you. Do not try this.
And if someone pulls...
This was so cringe. Oh my god. Can't even hide it, bro. Yo, Beck, get out of my stream, bro, before I ban you, son. Anyways, I'm gonna go now, chat. Thank you for joining today's stream. Love you guys. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow at 6:15, okay? Thank you for joining today's stream. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Take care.